Breaking news here at 11 tonight. A Lear jet carrying 6 people crashes into a packed Philadelphia neighborhood during the height of the evening rush hour. Good evening to you. I'm Christine Johnson. For the second time in less than 48 hours, investigators are on the scene of a horrific plane crash. Here's what we know right now about the most recent one. It happened around 6 tonight in northeast Philadelphia. The crash involved a small medical jet with a child patient and 5 others on board. The plane had just taken off from a nearby airport when it went down. It was headed to Missouri. The number of casualties and the cause are not yet known at this time. We do have team coverage of this breaking news story. Let's start with Christine Sloan. She is live near the scene of Philadelphia. Christine.
Well, Christine, that small plane crash has caused havoc in this northeast Philadelphia neighborhood. You see those police lights behind me? That's the Roosevelt Mall. That is the area where the plane came down near several homes in this neighborhood. You could see those homes on fire earlier tonight. As you said, we are now learning that there was a young girl on that plane who had undergone treatment at Shriners Hospital. She and a family member and 2 doctors were heading back to Missouri when that plane crashed. Disturbing ring camera video shows the Lear jet taking a nosedive after 6 o'clock Friday night and exploding into a fireball. You could see a plume of smoke billowing into the sky, several cars and homes catching fire, and cell phone video showing a massive amount of debris extending across the intersection.
I just see the plane is getting lower and lower and lower. It nipped the house. When it nipped the house, it hit a couple cars. Boom! And to the plaza, and to the Dunkin' Donuts, everywhere. I've never seen nothing like that a day in my life.
Our Philadelphia station reporting the Lear jet was a medical plane carrying 6 people, including 2 doctors, a young patient, and a family member. The plane headed to Springfield, Missouri, crashing several minutes after taking off from northeast Philadelphia Airport. The mayor of Philadelphia warning residents to stay home.
If you see debris, call 911. Don't touch anything. This is still an active scene under investigation. We do want to note that several dwellings and vehicles were impacted. So what are we asking you to do for us right now, Philadelphia? We're urging you to please stay away from the scene.
Authorities not confirming if there were any survivors on that plane. We also don't know the extent of injuries on the ground, if there were any fatalities. Of course, this will be investigated by the NTSB and the FAA. Christine?
Christine Sloan, live for us in Philadelphia tonight. Christine, thank you. Let's go now as we are hearing about this tragedy and how it unfolded for air traffic controllers monitoring this flight in Philadelphia. Dick Brennan is in our newsroom with that. Dick?
Christine, this all happened so quickly. And if you listen to the tapes from the tower, it appears controllers who were trying to reach out to the plane quickly lost communication.
Medevac Med Service, Northeast Tower. Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower. You on frequency?
First to runway 24. What's going on down there?
Position 765. We have a lost aircraft. We're not exactly sure what happened, so we're trying to figure it out. For now.
Now, controllers were repeatedly trying to reach the Learjet, but to no avail. And aviation experts say that likely indicates there was a desperate situation unfolding on board, and in a matter of seconds, it happened, and that the crew would have very little time to react.
There was something very serious happening, something very catastrophic, because unless the pilot was distracted doing something else, usually pilots are going to reply fairly quickly, particularly if they need to read back instructions, if they need to change to a different radio frequency, they're going to do that pretty quickly.
It was a bad scene. I was running around. I gave the shirt off my back to help someone. It's a head laceration because I just didn't want them to bleed out.
Now, the plane was said to be carrying around 7,000 pounds worth of fuel, or approximately 1,000 gallons. And aviation fuel is extremely flammable and can make it very difficult for firefighters trying to put out those flames. Christine, what an awful scene tonight.
It really is, and it just seems like it played out within seconds, Dick.
So quickly, so
yes,
quickly.
Absolutely. Thank you for bringing that information to us. Let's go now to Lonnie Quinn for the conditions at this time. And Lonnie, clearly it was raining there, but anything else could have played a factor here?
I don't see it, KJ. It's 6:07. There's been some talk about, hey, maybe ice formed on the wings because that can disable a plane and cause it to crash. But it was 50 degrees. You're not going to form ice at 50 degrees. Now, the plane was taking off. The higher it climbs, the colder the temperature gets. But it was relatively low in the sky, so I don't see that as a concern. The winds, I mean, really, this is nothing for a Learjet. 15-mile-per-hour winds, a gust at maybe 29 miles per hour. Ceiling at 800 feet, that's noteworthy because that means this cannot be flown VFR with visual flight rules. You have to have an instrument-rated pilot, but no doubt he was instrument-rated. You'll notice that the fog, it's been patchy all night long. Right now, it's 6 miles of visibility in the city. Just go up to White Plains, you're down to a mile. It's 7 miles of visibility in Philadelphia, so maybe you hit a patch of fog, but if you're instrument-rated, you can fly right through that. I'm going to leave you with this, KJ. The clouds are out there as of right now. When a plane is taking off, it's in its most vulnerable position. And pilots are trained. I'm a private pilot myself, but if we lose full power, we do not attempt to turn around and land at the airport that's right there. What we do is we angle the nose, just like Sully Sullenberger. He angled the nose to the maximum glide speed, allowing him to glide as far as he can and try to find a place to land. But when I look at that tape you showed, the video, KJ, I didn't see any gliding out there. I saw it coming straight down. So this is something the FAA and the NTSB will be looking into, and hopefully they get the answers. It's all yours.
Absolutely. Definitely starting that investigation right away. Yeah. Lonnie, thank you. And for the very latest on the Philadelphia plane crash, just go to cbsnewyork.com. You can also download the CBS News app.